Welcome everyone, welcome everyone, welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video, wherever you are, whatever you may be doing. Thank you for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. If you watched yesterday's video, which was about some of the best traditions in college football, then you know today's video is going to be my SWA recap from the show we had last night at 244 Livestock Road in East Denali, Georgia. We always put on a great show. We love what we do, but the only thing that makes the shows good and entertaining is you, the fans. Without y'all, we would not do what we do. Before I get into the video, I want to go ahead and say that I got to meet Andrew and I got to meet Adam Haig, who are two people that I have met through social media, but I have yet to meet them in person. So it was good to actually meet them. And then somebody else who I met through social media named Carrie, she also came last night. Now, I did not actually get to meet her, but she told me that she was there and she got to meet Teddy Long, and also got to see my friend Martin Clark that I have not seen at a wrestling show in many years. So it was always good to see people that I have not seen in a long time. And in the case of Adam and Andrew, it was good to meet them for the first time, because I like to meet you, the people, the subscribers of the YouTube channel. Now, of course, I have friends and family that I know and they know me, but a lot of you I have not actually met in person. I've just met you through social media, and I like to meet all of you guys because I want everybody to know that the person you see behind this microphone daily doing videos is the same person I am out in the real world. I'm not fake. I'm the same person all day long, and I feel like if y'all meet me and find out that I'm the same, then you'll come back and continue to support the channel and spread the word about the channel because you know me personally. So Andrew and Adam, it was great to meet y'all. And Carrie, I did not get to actually meet you, but I'm glad that you came. And Martin, it was good to see you again at a wrestling show after all these years. I have seen you at my job on occasion, but I have not seen you at a wrestling show in a while. So thank you so much for coming out. Hopefully I'll meet some more of you wrestling fans that have subscribed to the channel in the future. Now, about the show, it was a great show, phenomenal show. If you were not there at 244 Livestock Road, East Denali, Georgia, you missed a great show. WWE Hall of Fame legend Teddy Long was there. He was our commissioner for the night. It was good to meet Teddy. I've seen him for years on TV, but it was good to actually meet him in person. As far as the show went, we kicked off the night with Josh Broner beating Cade Powers. Great opener for a show. And then we had a tag team match. Jimmy Lee and Logan Bloom beat Alex Keitel and Crystal Rose. And then Big Rick beat Trent Harrell. And then Curtis Coleman beat Caleb Crocker to retain the SWA New Blood Championship. That was a great match, and that was our final match before intermission. And the intermission, Teddy Long signed some more autographs and sold some more autographs. So to all of you who came out to meet Teddy, thank you so much for coming. And of course, it was also law enforcement night. Anybody who's involved in law enforcement anyway got in for free. So if you were there at the show last night and you're involved in law enforcement, thank you so much for what you do, and thank you so much for supporting SWA Wrestling. We greatly appreciate it. The second half of the show kicked off with Jason Blackman beating Luca Daniels. That was a great opener for the second half of the show. And then we had Drox beating Dynamic Dexter, another good match. And then we had Kirkland beating Kyle Phillips. It was so good to finally have Kyle back in the SWA. And then the main event was a lumberjack match, and it was Junior Mason against Hot Stuff Adam Mabry. And the lumberjacks got in the ring, and the match went crazy. and it was just a pure six brawl, as good old Jim Ross would say. So the main event was a no contest, but it was a good show from top to bottom. Again, thank Teddy Long so much for coming. And again, it was good to meet Adam and Andrew for the first time. And I didn't get to meet Carrie, but I'm glad she came. And I'm also glad to see Martin at a wrestling show. Again, I love meeting all my wrestling friends and family that love wrestling in any way. I always enjoy meeting all the fans because, as I said earlier, y'all are the reason why we do what we do. So it was good meeting all of you. Our next show at SWA will be coming up on July the 10th. So if that Saturday is open for you, do not make plans. Keep it open so you can come out to 244 Livestock Road, East Denali, Georgia, because the temperature is heating up, but so is the action at SWA, and I do not want anybody who is in the area to miss it. It'll be $5 again coming up on July the 10th, and we're also going to be having a show back there at 244 Livestock Road on July 24th. I'll tell you more about that as it gets closer, and I'm also trying my best to work on some special guests. I know back in, I think it was April, Curtis Coleman came on the page. I'm working on some more special guests and going to try to get them on here in the coming weeks and months. Hopefully everything will work out. But if you came to the show last night, thank you so much for coming. Please subscribe to the SWA YouTube page. Please subscribe to our cameraman Anthony's YouTube page. And please go check out the new SWA website, which is SWA-wrestling.com. And we've also got country music superstar Jeff Bates, who will be coming to 244 Livestock Road coming up later on this fall. I'll tell you more about that as well as it gets closer, but Jeff Bates has been around for a long time, so if you're a country music fan or know someone who is, I'm sure they've heard of Jeff Bates. He'll be coming to see us at East Denali coming up later on this summer on into the fall as we get closer to fall, so stay tuned to the channel for more information about that. And as bad as I hate to say it, as much as I don't want to, tomorrow will be our weekly Braves report. There ain't much to talk about right now, at least in the world of good things, because so far this week the Braves are 1-4, which is pitiful, atrocious, awful, unexplainable. But they do have one more game coming up Sunday. Maybe they'll win that game and at least get to 2-4 for the week. But we'll talk about that coming up on tomorrow, and we'll have some more college football discussion coming up later on this week. And while we're talking about wrestling, let me go ahead and say, for all you wrestling fans out there, this upcoming Wednesday, I know every Wednesday I try to do a top 10 countdown, and so far, most of them have been wrestling based because most of the requests that I get are wrestling requests, which is fine with me. I always love talking wrestling, but this Wednesday I've had 2 different people actually request that I do a top 10 on the worst gimmicks of all time. So if you're a longtime wrestling fan and you've watched any of these promotions over the years, whether it's WCW, ECW, WWE, used to be WWF, NWA, AWA, Mid-South, any of those promotions, I'm sure if you've watched wrestling for a long enough period of time, you've seen some stupid gimmicks. So if you're a longtime wrestling fan and you've seen some of these gimmicks and you think, man, that's got to be on Brandon's top 10, that was a stupid gimmick, please feel free to drop it in the comments section and let me know. I just want to go ahead and put that feeler out there so that everybody has time to leave a comment if you would like to. That'll be upcoming on Wednesday on this week's top 10 list. It'll be top 10 worst all-time gimmicks. This past Wednesday was top 10 all-time worst finishing moves, and Grace and I did that one together and had a lot of fun with that one. If you have not watched that one yet, please go back and watch that as well, and stay tuned for this Wednesday's countdown, which, as I said, will be top 10 worst all-time gimmicks. Let me go ahead and give you my dad joke of the day. What did the parrot yell when it saw its car driving off? Macaw. And that wraps it up for another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them.